I had written the script the year before, and it hadn't sold. And Goldberg had been head of Screen Gems, and he read it and knew it. And he called me and said, I just had a meeting with a network, and they're looking for a romantic comedy, and it's exactly like Hart to Hart. And would you be interested in reviving it and selling it? I said, sure. So Aaron Spelling and Lenny Goldberg made the deal, and Hart to Hart went on the air. And I think it ran about 5 years. It was very successful.
Yeah, very successful.
And it's still in syndication.
Did you create the whole concept of the show?
Yeah, I created and wrote the pilot.
Just tell us, for our research people, what the premise of the show was. Two married people, right?
Two married people who get involved in crimes, and
as detectives.
As detectives. And they help each other and hinder each other. And sometimes their marriage is at risk. And it's a show with danger and fun, and it worked.
What about the casting of those two marvelous leads? Did you come up with the idea for Robert Wagner?
No, that was Aaron Spelling.
And
it really worked.
And Stephanie Powers.
Stephanie, yeah.
Played his wife, yeah. And of course we must mention Lionel Stander.
Yeah, he was wonderful.
Who was a good comedy relief in there, wasn't he?
Right.
And
I remember him from the original A Star Is Born with Frederick March.
Is that right? Yes.
He was in that a long time ago. He's an old timer, and he was very good.
Now, as I understand it, you were just involved in the pilot.
That's right.
You didn't work on the show after
I was
that?
busy with books. That was my love.
Did you not want to work on another TV series at this point?
It wasn't that. It's just that when you write a book, it's different than doing a screenplay. A screenplay or teleplay is a kind of shorthand. When you write a screenplay, you don't say that your character is tall and lanky and laconic, because if Clint Eastwood turns you down and you give it to an actor who's kind of short, then you're in big trouble. So you characterize them. It's shorthand. You don't describe a room, because the best set decorators in Hollywood are going to do those rooms. But when you write a novel, you not only have to write about what the character looks like, but what he or she is thinking, what the room is like, all those details. And you get so caught up in it, it's very difficult to work on a novel and work on a screenplay at the same time. So you have to make choices.